Happy Michael Monday, everyone. I wanted to talk to you about the magic pill today. I think this is really important. Um, if you're like me, you find it very difficult to do tasks that you have to do. You put them off. When you think about them, you get triggers that kind of put you into a mood that you just aren't motivated to complete them. And I have a trick that will help in maintaining that and getting you into a position of a different frame of mind. It's basically reframing how you feel about tasks and doing things that are necessary to do. Something that's really interesting is about gamers and people who do a lot of puzzles, different things like that, and they just get engrossed with it, and they keep doing it. They're doing it over and over and over again, and they just don't seem to get tired of it. In fact, they can game all night long and forget about the ramifications of not getting sleep or anything like that. And yet, when we want to do a task that we have to do, we don't have that same mentality or motivation, do we? So here's something that's really important that might blow your mind, might wake you up a little bit. Most of these video games and things like that are not fun. It's not about fun. They are just structured and designed in a way to get the brain thinking and motivated to just keep completing tasks, to keep growing, and to make you feel like you're accomplishing something. And when you think of it that way, you think, why can't I just take that magic pill and put it towards these tasks that I have a hard time doing for my work, for my home, something like that? And it's just brain washing kind of like stuff where we have gotten into a mentality where we do not have the psychological backing to do what we in our minds want to do. And we've talked about this before, the subconscious mind and how it works against us. It takes and a habit, for instance, that we've been doing. We put things off. We put things off. We don't want to do this anymore. We don't want to work out. We don't want, and so we go to do that habit. We say, okay, that's it. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to quit drinking. I'm going to start exercising. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then after about 1 week, that subconscious mind takes over and says, wait a minute, this isn't right. This isn't the way that we've been doing things for the last 5 years or 10 years or 20 years or whatever it is. And then it starts making you feel very uncomfortable when you're doing this new task, and it takes away from it. It starts distracting you, and it's doing it on purpose. It thinks it's helping you, but it's not helping you. So here is a way to reframe that. What we're going to do is we're going to rewire, but most of the stuff we've been talking about over the last couple of years has been about using cognizant behavioral therapy, which is a structural way to change your behaviors and get you thinking in a better way, and to get to recondition the subconscious mind to work with you. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. This is going to be a little bit different. This is going to get the cart in front of the horse a little bit and get some of the benefit back. And then we can incorporate some of this stuff while we're already getting the benefits. And it should help a little bit. It definitely, I've worked with this and it's helped me. And I think it will help everybody. So this is what we do. We look at a task, and let's make it one task, something that we're having a hard time with. And then let's look at what are the triggers? What do I feel when I think about that task? What type of feelings and type of emotions that am I feeling? Am I thinking about? What comes to mind? and just carefully analyze it and start looking at those things that are kind of keeping us away from doing that task. And then what I want you to do is take the whatever thing that you get impassioned about, whether it's playing an instrument, whether it's playing you're playing video games on your phone, whether it's just looking at Facebook, whatever it is that you're doing that just encapsulates so much of your time, and take those emotions and those thoughts and put it towards your new task. The same emotions, the same thoughts. And remember, it's got to be a growing type of thing. So if you're just doing the same same remedial tasks on a daily basis, and you're not changing it up, you're not restructuring it, you're going to get some dull results. So there's a little proverb, I might have talked about it before, where the master um, calls in a student, and the student says they think they know everything. They want to move on to a different level of their martial arts because they think they know everything, and they're really good. And the master takes the teacup and he just keeps pouring it while the student is talking. And the cup overflows and, spills on the student. The student says, "Master, what are you doing? The cup is full and it's spilling all over me. What's going on here?" And the master said, "Your brain is just like that cup. When it gets full, it can't absorb anything more. So you need to empty that cup." And that's what we need to do on a daily basis to make these remedial tasks and things like that, make them brand new. Look at them like you've never looked at them before. Forget everything you've learned and relearn it every day. And just like these games, getting up to level 29, then level 36, and level 47, you do that because you're bringing in new stuff. You're using the same techniques, you're playing the same game, but you're going to new levels. And you're incorporating new thought strategies that just get you motivated. And it's not necessarily fun. It's just a way to stimulate the brain and occupy you. And you can do the same thing with these tasks that have been holding you back. So empty your cup, look at these like tasks as if you were looking at these video games or whatever it is that, takes up a lot of your time, that, keeps you motivated to do them for long hours. And then the third thing is to look at the reasons, the feelings behind that particular task. What were you feeling before? What was kind of holding you back? Let's do that for a week. This isn't something that just, the magic pill doesn't last forever, because that subconscious mind is going to kick in. And then next week, we're going to talk about how to work on that subconscious thought process and how to get it to start keeping the cart ahead of the horse and keep us going forward, and turning this into what we want is a 30-day habit. Once you do something for about 30 days and you have a real strong opinion about it and your mind is aligned with your emotions on it, usually you can keep that going for as long as you want. And then you can use these strategies for other things that you want to do also. Well, happy Michael Monday to everybody. Thank you for listening and watching. And just to remind you, every night, think of 3 things that you're grateful for, thankful for. It will just make a huge difference, and just keep your soul open for all this new information. Take care, everyone.